What's up and welcome back to Cleats to Whistle podcast. I am Brad Valdez.
I am Kevin Watson.
There you go. And this is the new look for 2024. If you were wondering, like, man, who's that guy standing over there, man? You know what I mean? But this is the introduction of Kevin Watson, a retired coach that wanted to get into the podcast game. How's life treating you, Coach?
Couldn't be better. I'm tickled to death with our new venture here. I love it. Loving every minute of it.
Yeah, and if you guys don't know, he was actually on the podcast, and we had a great time, man. We had Pop-Tarts.
That's right.
with butter, man.
Did they change your life?
Yeah,
I told you.
It was actually pretty good. But this is going to be the new vibe. I hope you guys are enjoying the content that we are putting out in 2024. Like I said, Kevin's going to be here. I'm happy that you joined. And it's kind of funny how this all came about. He's like, "Hey, Coach, I think I'm going to retire."
Wasn't thinking about it. I was retiring.
Really, and that's so shocking right now. Even to this day, hearing that.
It's taking some getting used to. I mean, I miss the kids. I'm not going to lie. I miss the kids, and I'm sure when Fridays roll around, I'll miss it. I won't miss the summer 102 degrees practices, but I miss the kids. I miss being around the kids and helping the kids. But my goal, instead of her helping 75 kids coaching football, I'm hoping to help 7,500 kids by what we're doing. And I think the kids around here deserve it. And I hope we're here to tell their stories, like you say, and get some exposure for these kids and the programs and the coaches. And let's go.
Yeah, like I said, I'm very excited. And this is also a kind of like, we're reaching, we're getting reached out to by sponsors. You know what I mean? We want to thank them right now. Larry Nevitt, a
classmate of mine, Dawes High School, class of 91, Go Dragons, reached out to me and said he wanted to help out. And we're really excited for what Larry's doing for us. And I think it's a good partnership. And he's a listener. He's an over-road truck driver and said he listens to our podcast. So, Larry, if you're listening, I really appreciate you, buddy, and hope we do a good job for you.
Yes, and thank you, Larry. I actually wanted to say, personally from myself to you, thank you very much. All the help, all the help helps.
No, yes.
If you've been with the podcast, I started it last year, 2023. I was just by myself. I was on the road every week, man. I was out. So right now we're actually in the home studio.
Love it. It's great.
But we are starting March. We are going to start getting out.
Yes.
And we'll be doing player profiles. It's just an exciting time, and Coach is aboard. He's seen the vision pretty early, man. I think you know what I mean. He was a steady listener of the podcast.
Yeah, I mean it's my calling, and I knew it was your calling, and great minds think alike, and got a couple great minds here, and we're going to try to help these kids out.
Yeah, man, it's so exciting. And also, we do have another sponsor that just jumped aboard, JJ Weaver. Speak on him, man.
JJ is a former player of mine at Moore, and he's currently outside linebacker for University of Kentucky, team captain, be a 5 or 6 year starter. I mean, he's got the COVID year, an injured year. Just recently graduated, a great young man. I can't say enough about that young man. He's always been really shy, but he's always been willing to help. And he reached out. I kind of reached out to him and said, "Hey, I got a little business proposal for you," and didn't even think twice about it. And his mom, Stacy's, I mean, they're like family to me, and I love those people. And she was willing to help, so we're going to help him out. It's called the Perfect Fit Club, is JJ's foundation. And I think we just put something out. Yep. If you want some more information about that, you can go to Cleats to Whistle's Twitter page, and there's some information on that. But JJ he's one of a kind, and hope to get to see him playing on Sundays very soon. And I'm so proud of him, and it's what coaching's all about, man.
That's
When those kids make it, he walking across the stage is number one, and if he gets to play on Sundays, it'll be just, and not to mention, if he goes to the Steelers, that's just going to over the moon. I mean,
yes. Now, what's something that, like our viewers are going to know about you? Like something that you haven't told on the podcast.
About me personally?
Yeah.
Wow, I think I'm an open book. I mean, I think what you see is what you get. I mean, I love helping people. I know a lot of coaches. I know a lot of players, and I'm hoping I can use that to get the word out. And like I said, we're trying to help these kids get some exposure from these smaller schools that, don't normally get the exposure that the bigger schools get. And I've already had several kids, former players, reach out and say, man, y'all are doing a great job, and keep up the good work. And if we haven't been to your school or talked to you yet, we're coming.
Yes,
don't worry. Don't take it personal. We're coming. And we want to help as many as we can.
Yes. And like he says, we have our March is exciting. Our April is going to be even more exciting because we have so much stuff, coming. So make sure you follow. Actually, I'll put Coach's Twitter so you can follow him. And also you can follow us at Cleats to Whistle on Twitter, or the X now. But it's a very exciting time. Coach is aboard. He's seen the vision. I'm excited. We got sponsors, reaching out to us. So shout out Larry, shout out JJ. It's going to be a fun ride, man. And like I always say to everybody, you know what I mean? We're building a community together, and that's what I want you to feel as you're part of. You're part of us. Comment, like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow us on Twitter. We're trying to do things differently.
Also, if you have a 7-on-7 or a lineman challenge, or if you want us to just come to practice and highlight some kids, reach out to us. Trust me, we're an open book. We're wide open. We're coming. I don't know how we can get any better than what we've done, but by golly, we're going to try, and I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited to have Coach aboard. We're building it together, and like I always say, everyone has a story. We're here for them to tell it. Cleats to Whistle Podcast.